Hey, it's Drew Neiser with another Wednesday Wisdom. I know thinking, how the heck do we take advantage of these review sites? Well, fortunately for you, we've got Allyson Havener today from TrustRadius. We're delighted that TrustRadius is a founding sponsor of the CMO Super Huddle. So, Allyson, give us some tips for CMOs to get their hands on review sites and making the most of them.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of them out there. So I think the very first thing that a CMO should do with their team is understand the audience. Who is going to which review site? Are they in your ICP? Each review site, I think, has a very different audience and who they cater to. So really understanding who the audience is super important. Also think about your customers, right? They're the ones that are going to be leaving you reviews. And so think about the strategy of, okay, which customers are you going to be reaching out to? Who's going to be highlighted, et cetera? Because, buyers, when we've done some research, they only read about 2 to 4 reviews, and they most likely read 3-star reviews. And so if you're kind of cherry picking and just trying to get those 5-star reviews and really that's not really helping the buyer make an informed and confident decision. So think about the people that you're asking and think about the customers, right? The customers that you're asking, because you want those people to get your next best customers. So have that strategy in mind. And then lastly, I would say, how are you going to use the content? I think about the customer voice all the time, especially my own marketing and my team. We're constantly thinking about how we highlight our customers and make our customers essentially the fabric of Trust Radius. And reviews are a great way to scale gathering and capturing customer voice, but it's really one dimensional if it's just living on a review site. You should take that content, make customer stories from it, get those references, enable your sales team with quote. There's so much that you can do with the content within those reviews. Synthesize it, use that for product feedback, synthesize that for your brand analysis. I just think there's so much value that is in those reviews. So how do you mine that and use it throughout your organization?
All right. So these were my key takeaways. One is make sure you understand first the universe of these review sites and then who and where your customers are. Obviously, they're going to be on Trust Radius. But as we move forward to it, what I thought was so interesting is that don't just think about 5-star reviews and think about your own behavior. You like to read, sometimes you read the 1-star review, but the 3-star is a good place. So if you don't have any of those, you're serving your customer too well. I don't know. I'm kidding, but it is a funny thing about that. One or two negative things makes them more believable. And then finally, when you have these reviews, don't just let them sit there. Take advantage of them and use them as broadly as you can. All right. Well, if you're a B2B CMO who can share, care, and dare with the best of them, do yourself a favor. Check out CMOHuddles.com and our Super Huddle this November in Palo Alto. Allyson will be there. I will be there. Another 99 marketing leaders will be there to share, care, and dare each other to greatness. All right. I'm Drew Neiser. That's your Wednesday wisdom. Peace out.